Alright, so I filled up the ones that need to be filled up, and tightened a few bolts down on some of the carburetors. Like that one. That one has no air filter. I need to put one on it. I need to buy one off eBay, because I kind of stole the one that's on it. Or that was on it. The one that was on it is now on that scooter. So I guess I should just buy another performance air filter for that. That looks like that, because you really can't really buy those air boxes unless one of you guys has one. I'd be willing to either pay for shipping or pay for shipping and the price of how much you want to sell for. All right, so a few of them are just going to start up like one pole. Some of them are going to take a few poles. That one is the oldest, longest sitting one, so that one I'll try to start first. Let's see, I use all of them like all the time, so I'll set you down on the 2-stroke mower, which will be the last cold start. And alright, let's start the barrage of smoke and 2-stroke engine noises. I'm surrounded by mosquitoes right now, but after I start probably the second one, they won't be around here anymore. Which will be good. This one I call Smokey. Actually, let me start up all the chainsaws first, because all those together sound pretty cool. Yeah, there's no mosquitoes anymore. For some reason my Troy belt wouldn't start. Freaking love this Troy belt. I just haven't used it in a long time. It's been sitting out in the rain. This thing is like so trustworthy. Oh, I bet you that was it. Gas still smells good. There's a lot of pressure in that tank. I bet you that's the problem right there. Let's prime it up again. Give this a second chance, you know. I used this all last year and part of this year until I got my my 4-stroke weed eater, which if I don't have a video up of it, I will soon. I know it's sitting on my computer, I just don't know if I've uploaded it yet. So, yeah, this is a cold start of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 2-stroke engines. All 50cc and under. This is 41, that's a 40, that's a 39, that's a 25. This is, I'm not sure what that is, it's probably a 30. That's a 25. That's probably about a 30 or 35. That back there is probably a 30. That's, I think, 45cc. This is probably an 80. And this is a 30. So yeah, all under 50cc. Now if I, nope, that, like I said, 80. It's an 80, but maybe not an 80. Maybe, I don't know. I'm being surrounded by mosquitoes again. We've got really bad mosquitoes this year. Like, I've never seen them this bad. I do have a few other 2-strokes laying around, but I've got 3 more of these weed eaters. Honestly, I'm being surrounded by mosquitoes again. This is why I usually wear my jacket. My back of my neck is so eaten up. Normally I do not get eaten by mosquitoes, but lately I've been sick and I haven't been eating the foods like I usually do. Been eating not so solid foods because I've been sick. Mostly water, soups, and stuff like that. I got a real bad cold. So I need to start eating my spicy food again, and I'll be left alone by mosquitoes. Love spicy food. Alright, hope you like it, YouTube. My 500th video is coming up really soon. Probably the next video after this video will be my 500th. If you guys would please go down in the comments. I need to make a contest. I really want to do a contest with free giveaways. I've already got ideas of what I want to give away, like grinders and stuff like that. Maybe like 1 grinder. I'll just have 1st and 2nd place, no 3rd place. I used to do 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, but I'm going to be doing bigger prizes this time, like grinders and tools. Mosquitoes. Let me know what you think would be a good idea as a contest. You know, thinking, you know, cold start contest, I've done 2 of those. It's kind of old hack, you know, everybody's kind of done a cold start contest and this and that. Low idle contests, everybody's kind of done those too. Holy crap, I'm being eaten by mosquitoes. I'm gonna go in the playhouse. Hopefully there's none in here. There's not. Hey, look, it's my Princess TV. Woo! Not really. This is my sister's playhouse. Used to be mine, but it's my sister's playhouse. And that's her TV. So, anyways, Huh, I wonder if there's still diesel in this. Yeah, there is still diesel in it. Heh. Son of a gun. Anyways, tell me what you guys think would be a good idea. Because, you know, low idle cold start contests, they've been done. A few ideas that I've had are like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like a disassembly of an engine, or a carburetor, or a rebuild of the carburetor, like the fastest time of a rebuild of a carburetor gets a prize, or I really want to do it, make it so like anybody can enter, like everybody can enter, but I don't want to make it so easy that it's really hard to judge. If you make a hard contest, it's easier to judge through them all because, you know, they've got different times or different this or that. I used to do low idle contests, and that was hard. That was hard to pick from a few people. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to think. Because fastest repair wouldn't be very fair because, you know, repair could be anything from just changing out an air filter to having to rebuild the whole engine. You know, that's not fair. I don't know. Give me some of your guys' ideas, you know. Tell me if you like any of the ideas that I have. If you do, if you don't, oh well. You know. If fastest engine swap or something like that, you take an engine off of one mower. You know what I mean? Like you take an engine off one mower and put it on another mower, with or without an engine. That'd be in the rules. You know what I mean? There's just gobs and oodles of different ideas. Just tell me what you guys think would be the best. I'll make a video of it and post it out there. You know, hold it open for at most like a month or two or more. I don't know. And you know, give out prices. All the tools would be from Harbor Freight. The grinders work. Do they work for very long? Just depends on how much you use a grinder. If you use it for like an hour long, it wouldn't last very long. But if you use it like, you know, 10 minutes every day, you know, it'd last a whole lot longer. Even if you go past an hour of putting an hour on it, you know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do a contest? Should I just make a crazy blowout video? Should I blow something up? Should I, you know, I've got a Tecumseh over here. I've got that Tecumseh right there. I could blow it for my 500th video. I don't believe too big in blowing up engines, but I've never done it before. I've seen it done. It's kind of cool. I feel bad for the engines because, you know, you got to give it a second chance. You got to give it a this and that. And this is a good mower. This is a good engine, but you can't sell them. They suck to use. You can't sell them. I mean, I've sold these very decks with Briggs and Strattons on them over and over and over again. Push exactly the same, except with a Briggs and Stratton on it. And I can sell those very easily. But I cannot sell them with these Tecumsehs on them. Just can't. I've even rebuilt a Tecumseh and posted it for sale. Nobody would call. One guy called, came out and looked at it, and he said, no, it's a Tecumseh. I thought it was with Briggs. So, you know, sad boo-hoo, but oh well. Tell me what you guys think. I hope you have a good one. See you later, YouTube. Bye.